the lovely Jessie Minnie, and she's putting on a really cool workshop. But something interesting about Jessie is every week I try to find certain people that I like to connect with on a weekly basis, if not a daily basis. And Jessie is definitely one of those go-to mentors that when I'm having questions about life or things going on, that I can turn to her because I feel like she has this knowledge. She reads these incredible books. She practices what she preaches. And so she's just an incredible human being, beyond just being a friend and a practitioner. She really is somebody in the Illinois Valley that I think everybody should spend time with and learn from. So this weekend, Jessie's putting on a workshop called Living in Tune with Nature. And I thought you could share a little bit about what is this workshop, what can people expect, and why should they come?
All right, so Living in Tune with Nature is something I've been practicing for a while now, and it's just kind of a fun little name I gave it. It's basically tuning in to like the Earth's natural energy and flow. So there's kind of like a time in the morning to get up that's more appropriate. There's a time to be active. There's a time for mental energy to be strong. There's a time when our digestive energy is even stronger. So I don't know if anybody knows when the best time to eat a big meal during the day is. If you think you know, you can comment below. But there's actually a time of day where your digestive system is ready to receive the biggest amount of food and use it most appropriately for your energy. A lot of people get this wrong, and that's why I think it's kind of a fun thing.
I was going to say, I'm not sure I even know. I'm guessing lunchtime, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think that we will save that for the workshop.
Okay, I love it.
So when people come, we'll go over this, but if you think you know, comment below. Let's have a little fun with this question. But there's other things about living in tune with nature that make it pretty awesome. It can set your day up for success and high energy levels. So we're tuning into what nature does. So I might say rise and set with the sun. Obviously, we're in a different time of year where we have less sunlight. So yes. I'm not going to tell you should go to bed at 5 o'clock at night and get up, at 7 o'clock in the morning. It's just kind of an idea of, rise early, go to bed early so your body can do what it needs to do. And then throughout the day, we have these mini cycles that we go through, and we can use our energy so that it makes us more creative, we have more purpose, and our day just flows better. So we might have a time in the day where our minds are more active. And who wouldn't want to be able to use their brain power in the most beneficial and efficient way possible? If you can tune in to the certain times of day when your brain power is most active, use it.
Yes.
If you can tune into when you're more physically ready to be active, use it. Use it if you have an active job. You can tune in and decide, hey, this is where I should be most active during the day. If you have to do computer work or book work, say, hey, this is where I can use my knowledge in my brain and the energy is going to flow more naturally.
And something else that I like is with your workshop and living in tune with nature, it probably changes how you look at the seasons or even the weather. And definitely. So maybe you're not a cold person, but I'm sure you have a lot of tips on how to utilize different things going on in the weather to benefit individuals.
Yeah, absolutely, because there's daily cycles, there's cycles in the weather. I mean, if you look, you see cycles everywhere. We're only going to cover a couple of this first session because there's so many that you almost have to do it step by step. But yes, cycles in the weather. So we get that cold weather, which some people absolutely love. I have to learn to love it because I run cold.
Sure.
So I have to learn, what do we do to balance that energy? It's not like combat that energy. it's balance it. So I'm going to be eating warmer foods. I'm going to be using my warm therapies like the sauna here.
Yes.
Or the float tank.
Uh-huh.
So you're going to do things to balance and adjust.
Awesome. So it's this Sunday.
Yeah.
At what time?
We're doing it at 1 o'clock.
And it's at Unwind at Westclox.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, if you have questions, you can message Jessie. There is a link if you want to click on it and RSVP because space is limited. Like I said, to be able to sit down and learn from Jessie Minnie face to face, it's a gift. It really is a blessing. Like I said, I have so much fun talking, asking questions, and I'm always a more enlightened being after being in your presence. You won't want to miss it this Sunday, Living in Tune with Nature at Unwind at Westclox at 1 o'clock. Have a good day.